Hello friends, and welcome to a quick little tutorial on the Happy Togs Pricing Monster. So this is a guide that we created to help photographers of all genres, and doesn't matter what you are, if you are digital or if you are IPS, into finding their right pricing. And we know pricing is a monster. We've seen it in our group over and over again. So in hopes that this will help you as an individual based on your costs, your overhead, and where you live, figure out a perfect price point to make sure that you are profiting and that you are not actually paying people to work for them. So it's very simple. It's all based on a spreadsheet, and everything is calculated in here specifically to make it all work. All you have to do is fill in the blank. So how it comes, there's just some things that are already pre-done in here just to give a base example. So let's say your all-inclusive price, this is where we are right here in digital, or you can go to IPS also because we have that in there as well. So let's say digital. We have our all-inclusive session at $400. There's no product sales, but I left this in here because a lot of us who do digital also do offer prints. We just don't necessarily have to offer packages, but the option is still here. So we have our cost, how many sessions per year you do. This is a standard. I know some of us work more in the busy season versus the rest. So if you can just take an assumption of what you do typically in a year and pop that right into here. Then we come down here and now we fill in the bits and pieces. So this is all part of the process of a client, right? We have emailing, we have location scouting, we have how much time it takes you if you're setting up a newborn session, travel to and from your locations, your shooting time, your culling time, all of these bits and pieces. It really depends on the person, right? So for me, I shoot very quickly, I edit for the most very quickly. Some people take 3 times longer to edit or shoot than I do. So that's where this is great, where you can really fill in the blanks for what works as you, as a photographer, as an individual. So that's going to total up your minutes here, and then we're going to convert it into hours. I know all of this seems overwhelming, which is why we made this for you guys. All you have to do is fill in the blanks. Come down here, we have legit business costs. So we have cost products, if you have to have a babysitter, if you have to pay parking, there's gas for your sessions as well. Then we also have education. If you are buying, and this includes any digital things, if you are purchasing online editing, any of that. We also have our studio management, branding. I know personally I brand every year or two, so pop that right in there. Studio rent. Even if you are from home, there are costs for having your studio. There are silly things just like electricity. If you have insurance, all of that stuff goes right into here. So fill in all your blanks, and that's going to give you a grand total, and then it's going to break it down per session for you. So this is based on how many sessions you said per year you are doing. We come down here, we give our total number of hours spent per session, our extra costs, our extra business breakdown here, and then it gives you the true cost of what you are actually making. So here's a payment to yourself. Here's your payment per hour. And then of course you have to take out taxes as well, right? Because many of us don't think about that. It's set to 30%. I know that's a little bit on the higher end, but I am always one to say I'd rather take out a little extra than realize that I didn't take out enough. So hope this helps. Hope it really gets you guys going and finding your perfect price point. And again, we know everybody is different, and it's horrible to see all the people fighting all over the place about who should be charging $1,000 an hour. Why are you only charging $150 an hour? And this is going, I mean per session, not per hour. This is going to really help break that all down for you guys. So any questions, please let us know, and enjoy the pricing monster.